You're hearing this right now because you have leveled up. So congratulations, you have leveled up and you have entered a new era of abundance. I'm hearing for you a new era of mass abundance. And the abundance energy is of the new earth consciousness. So there can be something that you've been feeling inside of you. You're like, I feel like there's something about wealth and abundance, but it's about wealth codes and abundance codes. What you are receiving right now, what I'm channeling through for you, is new earth abundance codes, new earth wealth codes, prosperity codes. You're going to experience a whole new level of abundance like you never experienced before. And this is all designed to find you at the perfect time. And it's all designed for you to know who you are. I'm hearing know thyself, know who you are. Have you had visions, dreams? You see it, you feel it. You've been shown somehow, somewhere that you're meant to have it all. You're meant to live in freedom. You're meant to live in prosperity. You're meant to be supported. And it's more than just, I want. It's more than that. It's like, I know deep in my heart, wealth is my true frequency. Abundance is my birthright. It's my divine inheritance. And prosperity is who I am. I feel like this is a code that is about to awaken right now. If you're listening to this, our frequency meet. You're manifesting me right now, channeling through your higher self, your God consciousness, something that you already know deep within you. And I'm here to confirm that. What you know to be true, not just want and wishy-washy, what you know to be true. When you're feeling into the vision, when you're feeling into living your truest and best life ever, true best life, and that involves being of divine service, doing your sole purpose, caring about anything and anyone outside of yourself. If you feel into all of that and you see yourself living in peace, in freedom, in prosperity, it's not a want, it's a remembrance. It's a soul remembrance. You're meant to. Take a look at this. The abundance codes, we have the rice fields here. We have this lush energy here. The energy of the abundance code that you're about to receive, it comes from an activation of your divine blueprint. And what your divine blueprint is, your divine template, your divine template and your soul blueprint is, you're here to receive, but you have to be here to receive as you. What does that mean? It's like imagine like this wealth of treasure, like this like treasure vault. Okay, that's what I think some of you guys may have been seen this in your vision as well. There's something to do with dragons and gold and vault. Okay, there's some of you guys can be connected with dragons. There's something about this vault or this infinite wealth that you're meant to receive. But the key to open that, the vision that I'm showing for you, for all of us, is when you enter, the first time you're going to enter, you're going to be like, look, I'm the rightful heir. Look at my key card. Look, right? And you get access because you have the divine inheritance all along. You're the rightful heir. You're the rightful heir to this whole thing. You're meant to be in the kingdom. You're meant to be in prosperity. But then I also been shown that when you enter that vault the second time, you actually don't even need the key card. You never needed the key card all along, because who you are, your pure frequency of knowing, is your knowing that you're meant to have it all. And because of that knowing that it's your right, like your birthright, like abundance is your birthright. Look to nature. Abundance in nature, evergreen. The seed becomes the fruit, and then it falls, and then the seed, and then it grows into new tree, and then it reproduces. There's a saying of something along the lines of, you can count how many seeds in an apple, but you cannot count how many apples in a seed, or something like that. And what that means is that the one seed, it can create an apple tree that has many apples and many seeds, and then wow, that's the abundance code. When you connect with nature, some of you guys are being called to really connect with nature's spirit more and more. When you connect with nature, you have access to the abundance codes. It's all written. We do not live in lack. We do not live in poverty. There's something wrong, okay? There's like, the mind is sick to think that. We do. Look to nature. There's air, there's water, there's fruits, there's veggies. You're gonna be supported, okay? We're born with everything we need. God the Creator created us with everything we need. Everything else, okay, want. You have everything you need. So back to the vision that was shown for you of you re-entering the kingdom as just you. You don't need a key card, you don't need a pass, you don't need a look, check my document, check my passport, you don't need any of that. Because it's the frequency of I know. I know who I am, I know what I am. That's why the main key to it all is know thyself. You have to know that you're not John Smith, okay? You're not Mr. Anderson. You're not Tiffany. You're not whatever, okay? You've been doing this game, this rodeo, this reincarnation thing for like a while now, honey, okay? You're an ancient one. You feel it, right? Do you know you're an ancient one? Do you know this is not your first rodeo? Do you know that you've been here before and again and again and again? That's why you have past lives, because you remember it, you know? You remember certain things about you. You know, this place I was called to be, the owner, the wonderful man, Italian man, he created this beautiful place here. And it's of Japanese design, okay? We're in Bali right now. But all of these designs are Japanese, okay? So it's not Balinese, it's Japanese. And he's like a full-on Italian person. But when you see him, he's like full-on Japanese tattoo. And he straight up told me, he's like, yeah, I was a Japanese in my past life. And I was called here because he's doing it so well. Like, this place is so well done. It's not just like, okay, we're gonna make it gimmicky. No, it's very well designed. And that's why my spirit was being called here, because I feel very supported being in here in this resort. Is being reminded that your past life is here to help you co-create and birth new worlds. So it's like, so the fact that this person remember his past life, maybe he was an architect, or maybe he was, I don't know, whatever, okay, in that country. And now he's bringing this and creating this place here. We are here to co-create kingdom. We're here to co-create heaven on earth. Our past lives, our past memories are codes and skill sets to help us fulfill our mission. So if you remember that you were like a priestess or a priest or a healer or a scribe or I don't know, whatever you were, maybe a leader, okay, a lot of you guys were in leadership position, and I see a lot of healers. You work with herbs, you work with like people, you work with animals, you're just connected to the heavens and earth, and you know the ancient technologies. You're meant to bring forth that here to co-create a new earth consciousness. And with these skill sets and with these knowing and remembering who you are, all of you, okay, and not being fixated in one thing. You're not fixated, oh, here, this is my name, I am this. And you're not fixated on, this is my past life, I'm this, I'm this, I'm this. I'm not connected with this, okay? I'm from Artorias, okay? I'm from Lemuria. I'm not connected with earth. That is not how you unlock the wealth codes. So that's why a lot of star seeds, a lot of chosen ones suffer with the 3D. First of all, it's dense, okay? And secondly, it's like you don't resonate with this whole, like, you know, you suffer with the material realm. because you don't want to be here, okay? Because you remember your past life so light in the star system, fly in the cosmos, dancing with the stars, right? Anyone else? Yeah, I definitely feel this. And you suffer a lot, and you can deal with a lot of like issues with money or freedom or security. But the thing is, you don't want to only associate and think of yourself as, okay, I'm from the star system. Okay, know that it's part of your past life, future life, whatever, but integrate it. Okay, take your past life, future life, integrate it. And when you integrate all of this and you know that nothing is a coincidence, if you remember a future life, if you remember a past life, if you remember a parallel life, if you remember it, you're meant to remember it. You're meant to put it together. Like all these members, okay, you meant to put it together. That's the code. That's the code I received for you. It's gonna change your life. You're going to be rich AF, baby. Claim it. You're going to be rich AF, and it's not just money rich. You're meant to be rich, like everything. With this heart, with this wealth of knowledge, with this wealth of wisdom, you're meant to share it. That's exactly why in the New Earth consciousness, we're meant to live in prosperity, because we understand the code of the New Earth prosperity, the new code of wealth and abundance is to share. The more you share, the more you have. Giving is receiving. Giving is receiving. To have is to give. Okay? To have it to give. Giving is receiving. We're not meant to hoard things. The energy stays stagnant. And it's like you don't want money itself, right? You want the thing, like, money can buy whatever, okay? So just know that you're meant to be supported. You're meant to be prosperous. But if you share though, you share your knowledge, you share your wisdom, you create, okay? So the two words I wanted to write down, sharing and creating. Sharing and creating. If you do these two things, okay, and remember all your past life, future life parallels, you are going to experience next level abundance. This is the code. You're meant to do it, your soul purpose. That's why you know that you have a soul purpose. That's why you feel like that's why you feel like you need to figure it out. You need to go in it full time. And the reason why you not go into it full on is because it sounds crazy. And what I mean by that is maybe you're like, yeah, my sole purpose is to sing. And you're like, they're telling me, artists have no money, like the poor artists, like starving artists, right? And you're like, okay, you've been injected with these ideas in, the 3D realm, but you know how many artists there are who are successful and wealthy and thriving? Why can't that be you? So all the examples are there, but why you focus on the negative ones? Okay, so erase it from your head and just turn your head the other way. Okay, you're meant to be successful, doing your soul purpose. You're meant to be abundant, doing your soul purpose. You're meant to get everything, all the vault, all the rubies, all the, emeralds with a cute little dragon, okay, as a pet or whatever, as a friend. It's part of the package of your welcome package to your kingdom, to your divine inheritance. And when I say rubies and all of these, this can be representation of all this wealth that you're meant to have, whatever that means for you. To live in freedom, good air, tranquility, clean water, space for you to be. That's wealth. To be with the one you love, to be in this love frequency, to just share freely, that is wealth. So just know that wealth is meant to be shared, okay? Don't even think of the word rich. Think about the word wealth, okay? Feel into that energy more. That's gonna help you. And abundance, if you struggle with abundance, go out in nature, contemplate. Who can guess how many leaves? How many leaves, guys? How many leaves are here, okay? If you guess it right, you win a prize, okay? Sorry, I don't have a prize for you, but you can guess it. How many stones in there? How many trees here? How many birds? How many ants? Can you guess? You know what I mean? Abundance, infinite abundance, okay? I want you to write this down. Infinite abundance, Okay, drop down the infinite emoji. Infinite abundance. That's what you're headed towards. If you've been seeing 888 or 8, it's a confirmation. Or even 777, it's a confirmation. Huge waves of abundance and wealth is about to rain over you. But you gotta do your soul purpose, hon. You gotta do it. Okay? If you're manifesting me saying these words to you, this is not a coincidence. Nothing is a freaking coincidence. Okay? Nothing is a coincidence. This is me. I mean, this is not me. I am the channel. Okay? This is why it's a YouTube channel. I'm a channel. You, okay? You is you, too. Okay? I am channeling through your higher self. The words and the codes and the bits, okay? I'm just an oracle sharing with you. This is the path. You already know this deep in your soul. You already know what I'm saying because I am you. You are me. We are all one. And we meet in frequency right now. It's because you are ready to enter and claim this kingdom, this inheritance, this divine inheritance. It's your birthright. It has your name written all over it. But you're caught up in the false name. You're caught up in the Mr. Anderson, the John Smith. But the true name, there's no name. It just is. It's your frequency. It's your energy. So can you operate in abundance? Can you operate in generosity? Can you operate in wealth? And what that means is that if you know something, you got to share it. And you know, everything that I've experienced in my life, all the wealth, all the freedom, all the beauty, all the blessings I have in my life, I'm a very blessed person. And it wasn't always like this. And the reason is that because I stepped fully into my divine purpose. And God the divine is like here to remind you that everything you have is because of God, it's of God. So don't think like, I have to make it happen. How? You're asking yourself like that a lot? You're not operating in the God system. You're not operating the God operating system. You're operating in some ego. Okay, the ego thinks it knows everything and it can't figure it out. God, it just wants you to know what you really are. You are infinite, eternal spirit. You already have everything, but you just don't see it because your eyes are clouded, and your true eye, you've never seen it before. You don't operate in it enough. That's why we need to close down our eyes. We meditate often. We open our third eye, our spiritual eyes. We see through the vision. What does the vision tell you? What does the vision tell you? Does it tell you that you're meant to be in peace? You're meant to be in prosperity? Does the vision tell you that you're meant to share your healing modality, share your words, share your voice, share your wisdom? What does the vision tell you? Does it tell you to share your art, to be of service? Does the vision tells you that you're meant to be in peace? What does the vision tell you? You're meant to speak on stage, you're meant to impact millions of people, thousands, I don't know. That's the truth. That's the soul remembrance. So you either surrender to it or not. You either say yes or not. You know, this is the code. Everything's a code. It's like, you know, the Mary code, the Mother Mary code. It's a code. It's like, you know, when the angel was like, oh, you gonna birth baby Jesus. You virgin, okay, you gonna birth. Mary, you know, didn't say the F, how, you know. She said, yes, okay, yes, God. So it's a code of manifestation. Things happens through God. Everything happens through God. You don't need to figure out the how. Okay, you virgin, okay, no, doesn't matter. You're gonna pop out baby, okay, if God says. Okay, so it's not what you want, it's what God says. Okay, and God is within you. So knowing that everything is possible. Okay, even the word possible and impossible. The difference is the I am. And a code is anything can be possible when you add the I am. When you forget the I am, when you operate from ego, everything will seem impossible. Everything will seem unlikely. Everything will seem crazy. So that's why you need the I am. That's why you need to remember you're a child of God. You're the son of God. And when I say son, I don't mean son and daughter. Son, I mean sun. You are the light of God. You have the code, the God code within you. Do you know that? You have the co-creative power of God, of all that is within you. That's why you can tap to all that is, because you are a part of all that is. You are a part of nature. It's not nature and it's you. You are a part of nature. It's not me, it's not you, it's we were part of this network. We're all each other being reflected back. And you're going to begin to see and meet people who are beautiful mirrors, who remind you of your beautiful nature, the more you awaken to your God consciousness. Okay? You're going to meet more crazy people, okay? When you forget who you are and what you are. So this is a reminder that you manifested this video because you're very tapped in, you're very in the know. We cannot be sitting in here and having this conversation from the heart if you don't have that level of awareness and consciousness and knowing. And this is a confirmation for you that you're powerful and you already know this. But are you gonna act accordingly? Are you gonna act like the son of God? Okay? Or are you gonna act like some, undeserving person asking for handout, asking for crumbs? You're here to have it all. You already have it all. You just don't see it yet. Okay? Some of you guys, you don't see it yet because you've been using the wrong eyes to see. These eyes, these physical eyes, they're here. They're part of the Maya world. Okay? The matrix world, the holographic world. You're only seeing the manifested. Okay? You only see the manifested. But you are the manifester. So that's why you need to project. You need to see it in the projector eye, which is the vision, the eye of vision, your third eye, your spiritual eye. Whatever you see here gets projected out. So this is where things get manifested, the mind level. So that's why we close down our eyes, we open our third eye, we see, we act accordingly. It's not what you want, it's not what you see, it's what God says. Okay, maybe some of you guys need to write this down. Okay, and maybe, whatever you use that word for you, it's in the vision. I'm feeling some of you guys, your third eye is awakening right now. You may need to tap on it if it feels a bit intense as I'm sharing these messages with you. Your third eye is opening, your third eye is awakening. You're seeing things, you're knowing things, you're remembering things. Okay, there's nothing special about me. It's just I remember. It's like, some people, they wake up before. Okay, I wake up at 6, you wake up at 7. So I'm your cosmic alarm clock. Be like, hey, wake up. Hey, wake up. Okay, good things are coming. Okay, I seen it, experienced it, now it's your turn. Okay, and maybe some of you guys are like, snooze, snooze, snooze. Okay, we need to remember our cosmic role. Like my cosmic role is your cosmic alarm clock. Okay, so that's why I make these videos here every day. So if you vibe with the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you want to be a part of the crew here. If this message lands in your heart, like this video, that signals to me that you want more of this and this resonates with you. I have a free community called Awaken that I've created this year on the 555 portal. I was getting this calling in my heart to create a space for like-hearted people to mingle, exchange information. Not information like, hey, this is my phone number, but more like cosmic information. What you're meant to share, who you're meant to be. And if you know that you're meant to step up and do your soul purpose in a big way, this is a sign that you're meant to get everything and more. Oh my God, your life is gonna blow up. Okay, invite me to your cool stuff later. Let me know, come back and tell me the good news later. You're gonna be so known, you're gonna be so wealthy in all these senses. You're going to live such a beautiful life. It's all because you remember. It's all because you trust your inner knowing and not trust in the illusions. You trust in your spiritual eyes as your main compass to guide you to your North Star, not these physical eyes to navigate in the matrix, which is the Maya world. You're going to remember that the more you give, the more you receive. You have knowledge, you have wisdom, you have powerful codes. We're meant to exchange energy. What I'm sharing with you right now, I'm exchanging, I'm sharing energies. I'm sharing what I know. I'm sharing my downloads. I don't hoard it. Some of you guys have very powerful knowing. You're meant to share it. Don't get caught up in the self-consciousness trap. Don't get caught up in the, okay, we're gonna walk here. Don't get caught up in the, they're gonna judge me, you know? The world's not ready for it. No, the world is ready for it. The world is ready for you. That's why you're manifesting this video right now. Because you're ready. Because you're ready. Who cares, okay? Don't even worry about how you look like. This is just an avatar. The right people will find you. Just how you're watching this video right now is the frequency that finds us. Your people, your soul tribe is not gonna find you through you being a clown online or in person or whatever. They're gonna find you through your frequency. Everything is gonna find you. The wealth is gonna find you through that frequency. Your true love is gonna find you through this frequency. Your soul tribe is gonna find you through this frequency. Remember, abundance. We're in absolute abundance. Heaven on earth is here, guys. Heaven on earth is here. Claim it. 888. Heaven on earth is here. 777. Heaven on earth is here. And you're a part of it. And you're meant to seed it with me, with all of us. We're doing this together. And maybe some of you guys, I'm hearing some of you guys might find my energy very familiar, like oddly familiar. It's because there's many things. It's because we've met before. Okay, maybe not in person, but our energy have crossed paths before. Maybe telepathically, maybe in different lifetimes. And at the same time, I am channeling through your higher self. So it's just you. It's you. You're seeing me. You don't see me. You see you. When we look at we look at people, we don't see people. We see each other. And you know how this is can be proven. When we look into someone's eye, what do we see? Our reflection. The next time you look into someone's eyes, what do you see? You see you. So remember that. Everything is you being projected out. Everything is you. Everything is you. Me. It's all you. You're creating this world. You're co-creating this world. You're so powerful. And when people are projecting onto you or not being very nice to you, just know that it's not you. It's them. Okay? It's because they are seeing what they want to see. So have the compassion. Don't engage. Just let go. No. And if you are working on yourself, if you work on yourself, if you cultivate peace, love, harmony within you, you're going to see more of that being reflected out. You're going to meet people. Okay, that's what I'm hearing for you. You're going to meet people with beautiful eyes. And I don't mean beautiful like, oh, cool colors or whatever. It's just the way they look at you. It's like this spiritual eye experience. I know you know what I'm talking about. It's like when you look into someone's eyes, you can tell that they're in the know. It's like a remembrance. There's like ancient wisdom someone has. So you're going to meet more people like that, whose eyes are going to speak to your soul, who's going to help you remember who you are. By just looking into their eyes, they're going to remind you that there's goodness in the world, because this is God's world. Of course there's goodness, right? And the illusion world is the world that, maybe other chaos gets created, but you don't have to play there. You just be like, unsubscribe. I focus on the good. I focus on the gratitude. I focus on being around beautiful people. Okay? I focus on being the best version of me. I focus on creating, sharing. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. I see some of you guys here smiling, and just your heart is so beautiful. You have so much to give. You know that? You have so much to give. And maybe you've been giving to the wrong people, honey. You've been pouring into wrong situation because part of you want to be validated. Part of you wanted love and acceptance from them. But what if you pour all of that, all your lovely juiciness into your soul gifts, into your soul path, into your vision, activating your divine template? You're going to remember who you are when you open up your divine template, when you open up your soul blueprint. You're going to know. You're going to know who you are, what you are, the gifts you have, how you can get everything. The whole instruction is there. Okay? I have some information down below if you guys are interested in knowing more about it. I have a one-on-one session if you feel called, okay, for an individual who wants to work with me. It's very limited spots for those that I open, for those of you who feel called for that. If you are someone who are on this path right now and you're feeling something within your heart, I'm hearing something in your heart is calling you home. I want you to connect with it. I want you to connect that energy, that home. You're meant to co-create this heaven on earth, this kingdom, this home energy now with all your gifts, with all your healing, with all your alignment. Home is no longer a place for you. That's what I'm hearing for you. Home is no longer a physical place. It's the frequency. You're going to have to, it has to be at the perfect frequency. It needs to feel right. From now on, things needs to feel right for you. If they don't feel right, even if it looks pretty on the outside, maybe you're used to be dating people who are pretty on the outside, but questionable on the inside. Now it's just not okay. Like now it's just like, you can't even deal with that. Okay, that's another topic for another day. But that's what I'm getting for you guys. Let me know what you got down below. What activated in your heart? I love to read all your comments. And I just want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time to press the like button, to leave a comment saying that you appreciate my work. I read all of them and I send back all these energies to you, all this love. I'm just a reflection of you. The more you give, the more you receive. And I experienced that in my life. So I just want to say thank you so much for being here. I don't take this for granted. You're a blessing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, have a wonderful day. I'll see you soon.